Technically, I'm not really offended. I'm more like a status quo. It's typical. Like you saying now, nobody's offended. Only a few people are offended by it. Right now, you're saying it's just a publicly traded company. It's not a big deal. Just water under the bridge.
I'm saying that you choose to be offended because it's easy, and y'all are marketed that everything is offensive when people are making an ad. And I don't know how you're so offended by something that's not even marketed to you.
I believe that as a people,
When the last time any of y'all bought some American Eagle jeans?
I don't buy any
My
brands anymore.
school.
I haven't bought a brand name person. I make my own clothes myself.
Why? When is the last time that y'all done bought American Eagle jeans? And why are y'all so offended by some shit that y'all don't even buy?
100% agree.
My question is, what would be the conversation if it was a mixed individual in the ad? Would this still be an outrage? Like, is it because she's literally white? I don't understand.
They would more listen if if Naomi Campbell was walking around talking about her good jeans, black people wouldn't be. If we use the exact same rhetoric and it was Naomi Campbell on the cover, nobody would give a fuck.
Right.
They used Tyra Banks for years. Nobody gave a
that
fuck.
hasn't been the
And
same.
Tyra even was Barbie.
Nobody gave a fuck. They used the goddamn. You know who y'all liked? I know how to get y'all together. That guy that was in prison that had the teardrop that y'all always
Prison Bay. His name was Prison Bay.
Prison Bay on the ad. And
I
black
forgot his
people was gonna
name.
buy it in droves. Shout out to
Bay.
Prison Bay.
Even if they would have used Prison Bay, or even if they would have used a black person, it still wouldn't have the same connotation as a white person, right?
So y'all hate white people.
No, I don't hate white people.
So
but
if you take think about it. If you use
you
the
ain't let me finish
exact,
my thought, Anton.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jess.
Perceivably so. What I'm saying is that the white person, blonde hair, blue eye, has been seen as the prototype of what it seems to be like status quo. It seems to be superior. It is seen to be top of the top. As far as if there was
Why
a
does
black,
it seem to be that way, Jess?
that's what society has deemed it.
Because
Now,
you look at them as
You look at it like that. Because
That's
what if
you
she
think
was,
that they are superior.
what if
Y'all
she had
don't
brown
know, that's
eyes?
not
What
true.
if
That's
her
not
eyes
true.
were
You
brown?
look at them as
Feel that way.
superior.
Yep.
What if she
But
had brown
there
eyes?
is this
Would it
notion
be?
that blonde hair, blue eye, white
By
people are
who?
superior
By
to
who?
a black country black
By
dark
who?
person. It would have been completely different if they were on
By
that.
who
Because
determines
society
what is
does not
society
do
made
that
up
as
of? What is
stereotype.
society made up of?
You said what?
What is society made up of?
Society is made up of the people, but you got to understand what the majority is.
Oh.
What's
We
the
are not the
majority?
majority.
So society is made up of the people, and you're basically saying that you have this perception that they are better.
I don't have this perception. Society has that perception.
So why are you offended if it doesn't
I'm
apply
not
to you?
offended by it. I'm just saying, with optically, I can see why folks are offended by it, because that is seen as the prototype
Offended
of what
by
it means to
everything. Y'all
be
get offended by
the
everything.
standard of beauty, the superior, like what is superior.
Y'all offended by everything. You know what this is? This is the blue eye, brown eye
But we
concept. That's all it is. You have a perception that somebody is better than you based off of how it's marketed to you from the Democrat Party in order to try to keep you offended and angry at something that don't even fucking matter. Y'all don't even have to buy the goddamn jeans. Y'all don't buy the jeans anyway.
Exactly.
And y'all are easily offended by some shit so that they can continue to keep y'all enraged and distracted by the shit that really matters. That's all it is.
I think somewhere I ain't mean to cut you off, Anton. I think
No, you
somewhere
good.
they just created a whole white town, and we don't care. We don't care.
Not one bit.
I just don't get where Tank, how you said because she had baggy jeans. The girl was laying down. When I first saw that ad, I was like, okay, this a sexy ad. My
I know I was
first
racist.
thing
I
didn't
know.
jump to, oh, they're trying to mock the black community. Oh, this is racist. No, she's an actress. She's known for her blue eyes and big boobs and being blonde and being a white girl. She's been in many movies. So it's like my mind is not running to racism when I saw that ad. I'm like, okay, this is very sexy. Like, okay. Like, I just don't get how you got that. Everything you said regarding racism, and it's making fun of black people, and the baggy jeans is going back to hip hop days. I'm so confused of that.
It's okay.
I just think they would feel better if it was diverse people inside the ad. It just was more than just one.
It was one woman. It was one white
They
woman.
should change the wording. I think
I
less
don't
people
think they
have
should
been
change
offended.
anything. I just think people just need to fix their perception of things. Because how could something like that make you so bothered? And you can't say you're not offended and still saying blue eyes and jeans and wording and things like that. Basically, you are offended. If you're not offended, you can't speak for the people who you think are offended. I'm just not understanding the conversation.
I ain't got to put my hand on the stove to know that it's hot. What you talking about?
It's the same thing.
But the funny thing is that it's fake short outrage, because this is going to be talked about for a week. Just
Literally.
like Balenciaga. Are people boycotting Balenciaga? No. After
Oh,
they're all-
Lululemon.
We just went and bought some Balenciaga the other day. I took
People
my
are
daughter.
still buying Balenciaga, and that was way more offensive.
Took my daughter to go get some Balenciaga, some runners the other day.
And they love the Lululemon and all that, but you can't. My thing is, you can't have an outrage about one thing and support something else.
We went and got some Balenci's. We went shopping at Target, and then
Roger.
yeah, we went shopping at Target. Went and got some Balenci's, and for old time's sake, we went and got some Tommy Hilfigers.
Don't forget H&M. You went to H&M too.
I don't know, but anybody else before I get to the super chats?
No, I just will say that I agree 100%. Summed up with what Anton said. It's just a fake outrage. We find racism and everything.
I
Did you
agree
get your
with you.
tickets
That
yet,
first thought
Mercedes?
was sexy,
Hmm?
not
Did you get your
racist.
flight tickets yet? Did I get your flight tickets yet?
I think somebody should be called Kaepernick.
Gotta get you to Detroit.
She said Kaepernick.
Kaepernick.
Why are you acting like that now? Don't be like that.
Mhm.
Lexi, you wanna address it, or you was like me?
I think people are emotional, and controversy is currency. This is good for the brand.
Mm-hmm. And look, more
I
people
agree.
quiet.
The video got like 5-6 million views, and they only have 58,000 subscribers on their YouTube channel.
And look at it now.
I genuinely give zero about your guys' feelings, and I will come on here and say all the uncomfortable truths that everybody knows is true, but absolutely nobody will talk about. Black people are the most racist individuals that there is in 2025. As a white person, I certainly can't go to a black community and feel safe. But when they come to white communities, it's like they're in Disneyland. I used to be an addict, so every time I go down to Newark, I would have to make sure I was strapped. I don't think they have to feel the same way about going out in a white community. Matter of fact, they can come here and say whatever they want. They can call me white boy this, white boy that, white whatever the and I'm just simply not going to comply with the double standard. I genuinely do not care one bit about your guys' feelings, and I'll tell you the truth. And the truth is, in 2025, white kids are being raised to be accepting individuals, and it's not the other way around. And everybody knows that.
Woo!
Oh, that last statement right there.
He said a lot.
Mhm.
And black people now become the most racist. I know some people will say black people can't be racist. Let's not get to that point. But what did he say? What he said, was he wrong?
Yes, he was wrong.
Which part and how?
Okay, so back in the day, I used to believe that black people couldn't be racist, right? We could be prejudiced. And then I kind of switched a little bit because I was like, there is some validity in some of the comments or the commentary that, you know, black folks tend to make as it relates to other races. And I was kind of like, okay, well, yeah, maybe black people can be racist. But then I was like, no, we can be prejudiced, but not necessarily racist. And I had to go back on that because I feel like although racism is under prejudice and they are similar, but they're not synonymous, right? I think the thing that separates prejudice from racism is this perceived notion that one race is superior. And I don't think that black people think that they are superior to white people. I think a lot of times black people, I don't think black people think that they're superior to white people.
You
And
don't
I
think
think
so?
no, black people don't think they're better than white people at all.
Yes, they do.
No,
They
they don't.
say white
No,
people
they don't.
copy how they dress, what
But
they wear, their
Q, 'cause
body types, that they're better. I've heard.
No, I
yes,
have another
yes, we've
point to
heard
make with
this.
that. I think because we don't think we're better than white people, it exhibits itself in a lot of different ways. That's why you have the ratchet blacks. That's why you have the nigga blacks. That's why you have, but then there's some people, it ain't funny at times, but I'm being for real. And then sometimes you have other black folks who channel that energy and create black excellence. I think that because we have felt the way that we have felt for so long, it comes out and it bleeds in different areas. And then you have some black folks who say, well, we've been dealing with this for so long, so yeah, I'm gonna call you a white boy, or yeah, I'm gonna say these things because this is my like subconscious way of getting back at y'all for all of the stuff that we had to endure. That's not to say that I necessarily believe that per se, but optically, black people do not think that they are superior to white people. They don't think they are.
So you've never heard black people say, yeah, black culture is better. You never heard black people say we're stronger, we're
not
better.
In the sense of like, I mean, okay, we gonna keep it a buck, right? Soul food, of course, is better than some of the main than green bean casserole. Come
it's
on,
not only the food, it's
green
the music,
better than
it's
green
the
bean
culture,
casserole, right? But when it boils down to the nitty gritty, like in the whole scope of in this totality of things, black people don't think that they're better than white people.
Some of them do. Some do.
I think so too. And there's nothing wrong for them to think that. I don't think nothing's wrong, but to say that we haven't heard people thinking that they're better than other races is crazy. And it's not only white people that think they're better than. So it's like I've heard black people say that. Yeah, we're better culture, we're better people, we can be stronger.
But on a very like superficial level is what they're referring to. But when it comes down to the true breakdown of things, they genuinely do not think so. We're talking about superficial things that they think they're better than. Oh, I could say that, yeah, as a black person, yeah, I dress better than said white folks. Yeah, I make greens taste better than green bean casserole. Or yeah, or X, Y, and Z. Like, yeah, those are superficial things. But when it comes down to how we're treated, when it comes down to being in a workplace, a workspace, when it comes to being pulled over, when it comes to like societal things, we don't believe that we're superior.
We're taking it too deep, in my opinion, when it comes to those things. But I don't know.
I believe it can be from a different perspective. My husband is black. We are an interracial couple, and we have gone to places, just regular places, and we get looks. We get nasty, dirty looks. When we got married, comments from black women, mostly. The majority, it was black women. When we got engaged, his comments flooded from his past. Oh, you couldn't find a black woman to help you build?
Dang,
oh, you couldn't have to. Yes.
But that's not rooted in them thinking that they're better than you. That's them rooted in
there is.
No, Jess, we can't do that. Jess, we can't do that, Jess.
No, that's not the thing. I think I'm better. It's like,
Jess, we can't do that.
Dr. Umar said all the time.
We got married, and it was like, oh, so you rather go with Maria, the cleaning lady, instead of a strong black woman that can help you build? That's not racist. So because you're the strong black woman, you're calling me Maria, the cleaning lady, because he chose me to marry.
Well, I'm gonna just say this. I don't care who people marry. You can marry somebody black, white, purple, orange, tangerine. I could really care less. But what I'm saying is that them comments are not rooted in black women thinking that they're better than you. They're rooted in.
So what is it?
They are. It's rooted in being bitter of like, damn, we can't have nothing to ourselves.
No, but that means you feel like she's less than.
No,
That's
not
not
about to
not
be
it.
delusional.
And
But that
even-
does not
okay,
mean
hold
that
on,
does not
another
mean she
step.
thinks she's better than you.
No,
Yes,
Jess,
she
yes,
feel like I'm the
listen.
better
Point
race.
it out.
Then
Yes,
why not me?
anytime.
Or why not a
Listen,
black
Point
man?
it out.
We
listen.
definitely believe that we're the better race.
Anytime we
Period.
see a black
We
man
think
with
we're
a
the
white
better
woman,
race.
Jess,
If
we
black
can't do
people
this.
thought we were the better race, we wouldn't act the way that we act sometimes.
No, Jess, we can't do that.
No.
When we see a
If
black
black
man,
people thought we were the better race, we would not exhibit some of the behaviors that we do exhibit.
no,
And,
that
and
no, no,
case
no.
in point would be calling white boys white boy or acting out or being ratchet in certain spaces.
No, it's two different things though, Jess. But when we see a black man with a white woman, we look down upon that. You can't. Black women look down upon that. We can't do.
They might look down upon the Q, but that doesn't mean that they think that they're superior.
Yes,
to
they
that
do.
woman.
They're like, oh, you decided to get with Karen, but you can't get a black. You can't get with a black. Come on, you
Q,
can't.
what is that
do
rooted
this.
in? Bitterness of another one bites the dust.
No,
That's not rooted in
no,
I'm
no,
think I'm
no, no.
better.
Anytime the NFL they have the draft and you see these athletes with the white women,
No.
they look down. Come on, we can't do that. We can't. I don't know about
You
this.
looking down
Every
on
single
something
time.
and thinking
Yeah.
you're superior and better, they are not synonymous.
Like, yes, black women think they're better than being a black man being with a white woman. Black women definitely think they're
But
better than
Jess,
being with a black man. We
It's
can't do that.
definitely a conversation.
It's-
It's a conversation being
We
had.
can't do that.
Jess, can we at least agree?
Serena Williams and her white husband, they don't feel the same way, right? They're okay with that. But when it's with a black man and white women, totally different.
But Q, we've already had that discourse, and a lot of that is because when it comes to black women being with white men, a lot of the comments aren't. We'll say this: a lot of black men who tend to go to different races, there's a lot of comments about black women, whereas the other way around, typically, the black women aren't making said comments.
The black women
You
are
said
coming.
Are not making comments.
So, for an example, we talked
Hold on,
about this
say it-
before on this
say it
panel. We
again.
talked about this before when
Wait.
when a
Just
black
hold on.
man
Back up
chooses
for
a
one
white
second.
woman, it's because a black woman
Yes,
X, Y, and Z.
yes. Hold on. Say it one more time. What you originally said.
Yeah, say that.
So what I'm trying to say is that we've had this conversation on this panel before.
No,
And
just say
there's
what
a
you
lot-
said the original time. What did you say?
I'm about to say it, but what I'm saying is that when a black man is typically with a woman of a different race, there's a lot of different comments that are made by black men opposing black women. Oh, black women this, they're ratchet, they this, they that, they got bad attitudes, they got this, they got that. Whereas when it's the other way around, black women typically aren't making said comments. They go with that white man to be married.
No, Jess, we can't do that. No.
I
You know-
said,
no. Jess,
I said what I said, and
Jess, you are some a little bit right when it comes to black men. At times, they do talk crap about black women when they're dating different races. But we can't say when we see interracial couples, black women is not in those comments. Travis Hunter girlfriend got it. A bunch of these athletes got it. We can't say that.
Let me
Like,
tell you something.
especially if it's a good man.
When we see
That's what I was
black
about to say,
women,
especially if it's a
when
good
we see
man.
black women with white men, we genuinely don't give a fuck. We don't care. Eve with her guy, Serena, whoever you want to talk about, Holly
agree.
Berry, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, men don't care.
Nobody cares. When y'all decide that y'all want to go with the divestment, cool, good for you. God bless you. We ain't tripping about it. Matter of fact, we don't even congratulate you because we don't see it. We don't see that shit. We don't care. Nobody cares. So what are y'all talking about?
y'all don't care because there's not a lot of discourse surrounding it, which proves my point.
Because we don't care because we don't care. Because we genuinely don't give a fuck. What are you talking about? I've never seen a black guy say, "Look at that cave woman." We've never seen that before.
Damn, Bernie, you ain't come team tag with me.
I mean, I don't want to dominate.
Left me out here for the Wolves. Where you
Hold
at,
on,
bro?
I got you. Here's a couple
I know
things.
you got to agree with me on some of this now.
So I think I agree with your initial premise of the fact that black people can't be racist. But to we can go back there. But first, the reason why black women are an outrage is because black women are outnumbering black men. And so what does a lot of black women always say? Oh, I can't find a man. Oh, I can't find this. I need a dude that's making six figures. I need to do X, Y, and Z. So then when you see a black man, you know, homeboy, he just proposed to homegirl at Iowa State. I can't think of the basketball player's name, but he married a white woman. Shay, who? Shay Alexander Gildress, same thing. He's with a white woman, and so it's like, dang, all these successful multimillionaire black women are, I wouldn't say envious, but it's like, dang, another one got away when it's when there's an outnumber. So I can understand where Jess is saying that, and that's why black women look at that. But also at the same time, you can also think that
I gotta debunk this dumb shit.
you also can look at it in the sense of you go into the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like in the sense of
good point.
White people have done so, not you, Carmen, because you know.
I don't know, Benny.
Going to the enemy is crazy.
I can't believe you just fell for the bait. You let Jess.
Jess. Don't put me in that, Anton. This
you let Jess literally just walk you off the plank, bro.
No, it's not about that. It's not about that at all. I don't care. My ex-wife was white, but then I had a disdain.
Wait. So you went to the enemy then? If you just made that statement, so you went to the enemy.
Correct. And I can say that because of the fact that I had a disdain, because of the fact that it was like I felt like I wasn't doing my community a disservice.
So wait. Hold on. Let's mind this out. So did you leave or did she leave?
I left.
You left her because of what?
Because of the fact that I wanted my son to have black love, to see black love.
So you didn't have no children with her?
I have my son. He's biracial.
So why are you racist towards his other?
I'm not racist.
Wait, how many years were y'all together, Benny?
Time out. Let's clear a couple things out.
You said you wanted your son to see black love.
Correct.
Why did he's biracial? So what if he falls for another? What about biracial love?
Because that's fine, but at the end of the day, like here's the thing about
it. Wait. Hold on, dog. We're not gonna skip it.
Yeah. How long were y'all together for?
Wait. Hold on.
We were together for.
You messed up.
So you broke your family up because you wanted your son to see black love.
Yeah, to have a healthy.
Think about this for a second. So you got with her, you engaged her, you got married to her, you got her pregnant, and then you broke up your family and made her a single mother because you wanted your family to see black. You don't think your son would be more impacted by watching his father break up his family, but you think that he would be more impacted by you going to get with a black woman and making her a step?
No, not at all. I'm going to tell you why. Because of the fact that me and my ex-wife had a very toxic relationship.
So did you break up because you wanted her to see? You wanted your son to see a black family, or did you break up because y'all was toxic?